it seems like these days everything you have to do, you need a license, a certificate, and once you get the license, you go to school and you pass the test. You have to, after 1 year or 2 years, redo the test and the certification, and and then you have to go through. If you're employed by the company, you have to do the training, and then they tell you to go online. You have to do the continuing education. So many things. You need a license. You need to have so many hours hands-on practice. So, for example, I used to do home care, like an aid for the elderly. So every year I had to do continuing education online, and you have to pay for it, and you have to do the CPR every 2 years, and besides that, if you change companies, you have to do the physical all over again, and the TB test, and all those things, they add up, and it's like an expense, like extra expenses, and the employer usually don't cover those expenses, especially if you're working as a contractor, independent contractor. So you're working as 1099. So that's the part that you can put it as a business expense, but the thing is, if you're working part-time, it's not gonna matter to you unless you're working full-time and overtime, then it will make sense. So, but anyhow, the good news is now that they invented, all these apps, and like YouTube, so you can start a business on YouTube. You can be a content creator. You don't need to come up with money up front or pay somebody, unless you want to do it real quick. But the thing is, you want to do it yourself and see how you're improving. I was sitting over there and it started raining, so I had to come here because in Florida, starting June, every afternoon you get those showers all of a sudden. So anyhow, I started a YouTube channel about a year ago, and I did everything wrong about it because I gave my YouTube channel address to friends and family, and they watched it for a while, and after a while they stopped watching it, and I think it messed up with the algorithm. And then I started putting short videos, and the short videos audience are totally different people than the long form videos. So it was mixed of audience there. And then what happens is you don't know who's your real audience is. And so now I started over. This is my second channel. I started fresh, and since December. And yeah, so now I'm doing content creator more time than usually. Like usually it's like once a day or every other day, or it depends how it goes. Like today it started raining. It wasn't a good day to be sitting outside in the rain. So yeah, so I wanted to say that if you don't have to spend a lot of money to start the YouTube, but then it's a slow growth because that's what I'm noticing. The thing is, in my niche or the subject that I'm talking about, the topic, it has to be somebody who's interested about housing, renting apartment, condo, and daily lifestyle. People who are over 50, they're more relatable to me, and who are semi-retired, who spend time, I've been spending time looking for work, but you don't get, they don't offer you jobs after 50 like they used to. So I'm spending more time doing YouTube, and this is my second channel. But the good news is you don't spend money in advance. You don't have to have capital. You don't have to pay somebody like an agency. You don't have to bring your license, your certificate, unless you have your business already and you're trying to advertise your business. But for people who is like us, over 50 and 60, and we're trying to relate to other people like me who's trying to do this on a daily basis. And you can start doing the YouTube, and you don't have to have lots of audience. You can be patient, and eventually things will happen for you. Yeah, a lot of people came in underneath that gazebo just now. So anyway, well, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.